all of June she seemed okay, and most of July, and she just I don't she just kind of broke. I don't even know how to explain it. Um, and when she starts getting into a mania, she'll stop sleeping and she'll just be up all night, and then she's been real hostile towards her mom, and it's she just I don't even know how to explain it, but she's telling me that, losing him and then having to move and then my sister having the baby, it's been a lot of changes for her.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess she just, I don't know.
Wow. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Um,
Thank you.
oh my goodness. Well, we're praying for you. Now, I was praying for her also, and I wanted to see how she was doing. Um, let me check on these other folks here.
Yeah.
There, Tammy. All right. So for your lesson tomorrow, what do you got so far?
Well, I'm mostly using one of the links that you sent me. It's the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, resisting their pressure, basically. So just going over that Bible story, and then kind of relating it to what the kids, would what that would look like today as far as
Right.
some of the pressures they face. And I'm kind of gonna have like Gina read a little, like one of the passages, and Jaden read one of the passages, like incorporate them in there a little bit.
Okay.
So I think we're pretty much set. I have it all printed out and highlighted on the parts that I'm speaking on, and then just end it with a prayer, I guess, for the kids.
So before you end in the prayer, are you going to have like a little discussion with them, get some feedback from them?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to call on people, throughout the lesson and have them kind of participate.
Good, good. In fact, one of the things my wife does when we've had to cover that topic is to even ask, has anybody experienced anything like this?
Hmm.
And that was interesting because the first time we did that, the response we got was it kind of shocked us. We didn't realize anybody was going through that. But we kind of threw that out there. I did it one time in a Bible study with teenagers, and then my wife did it one time with the younger ones. And I was just surprised at the response. One girl just got to tell us all the things she was going through, and some of her friends were doing drugs, and they wanted her to do drugs also. And I was like, oh wow, it was just real
Hmm.
something you didn't think that you'd have that was actually going on. Hey, Laquita.
Hey.
So we're talking about tomorrow, of course, getting everything ready. And Lavon's got the peer pressure one. So I'll just kind of go over it with her with how it's coming along. So Lavon, you might want to just, as you kind of go through, just kind of maybe throw that out there every now and then, just kind of see, has anybody ever experienced anything like this? And you may be surprised what answer you get.
Yeah,
Right.
I can do that.
Yes, I think that would be a blessing. So after you've gone through a little bit and teaching them and have a little discussion on that, um, how long do you think that would take?
Oh, maybe 10 to 15 minutes, I would think.
Okay, good, good. That's definitely within the time frame that we were looking at. So, all right, so we'll do that then. Now, I was waiting for the others. I know Tammy's trying to get on now. Sister Tuck, you going to join us? I don't have my phone. I'm using my phone for my camera. So, so the thought was that, and Laquita help me out, make sure we go through this. That right after the service, we would bring them in. They would do the parade. So everybody's going to wear their backpacks, come in, and then Laquita, for your thoughts, what were you thinking as far as how to cheer for the kids? You just gonna have all the adults stand up, maybe, and clap for them, or what were you thinking?
Yeah, maybe have like some upbeat music or something, or like
Okay,
some, or like some,
that's a
I
good
don't know,
idea.
like I kind of think about like a football kind of rally, how
Mhm.
or something,
Yeah, yeah.
what's the little football little theme? I can't think of the way it goes, but it's that little dun, 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 you know that
Yes.
little I don't watch football enough to know, but
No, that's actually a good idea. I know my grandkids, we had a youth thing the other day, and they had all these Christian songs, but they were more fast beat things, and they had a good time with that. So yes, let me do that. I'll do I use daywind.com, and I'll go through and I'll see what kind of soundtracks we have. So let me see if there's something maybe a little bit more upbeat
yeah.
for their age level that we can maybe promote do like a bump or something. And so as they come in, we can start playing maybe a more upbeat part of it. I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
I might be able to send you some too. Pastor, I love Christian rap.
Yeah, I know. Well, I
Don't
usually
laugh at it.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
believe it or not, I've actually heard a couple. When I first heard it, I said there was no way I'm gonna reconcile that. But believe it or not, I have heard a couple of them actually that I thought actually did a good job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard some too.
yeah,
I'm like, okay,
yeah,
I'll try to search and see what I
yeah.
got to. But
Let me
something,
just I'll pull up my playlist
Okay.
in a little bit and see which ones,
Yeah, please do. Please
yeah.
do. Yeah. Years ago,
Pastor approved songs.
years ago, people started asking me about that, and I was like, just there's no way. And then there's one by His grace and His mercy. I forgot what song it was, but and in the middle of it, they had a rap, and it actually sounded very nice. I said, "Wow, I'm surprised." So,
Oh,
please,
you know that one song too by Erica Campbell that has I think it's like Help, and there's a little rap section in there in that song.
yeah,
I'll send like
Yeah.
a couple, that I can kind
let's
of
get a good
think
thought
might be
together.
okay.
So,
Yeah, and just kind of come in and everybody stand up and rally like it's like a rally, and
okay,
all the adults clap, and I kind of like just come in and like like what they be like a mascot or something, and just be like telling everybody to get up,
yes,
um,
yes, yes, yes.
and then that the kids come in behind me or something like that.
Is Levon, if Marcus is going to help you out there? Because I know he says he's going to.
Well, we were talking about it, and the only thing with that was I'm like, we have a problem with Jessie. She has to always be usually up on him or with one of us.
Okay.
So I was kind of like, I can do it. I don't necessarily. I was gonna have that's why I wanted to incorporate Gina and Jaden a little bit, and then
Okay.
just make it like you said, real interactive with the kids out there.
Okay.
Because the thing about the stuff I printed off from online is that it can be a lot. I don't want it to just be like straight reading.
There you go.
I don't just want to be too much reading. So I was kind of trying to pick out the bits and pieces I needed, but I told him unless he just really wanted to speak, that I didn't necessarily need him. He's like, yeah, I'm good. So.
Well, I was thinking if Quita's thinking that she has, like a mascot, somebody get him going. I know Marcus.
Oh, yeah.
He can jump out there in front of the kids, and he can be rallying all the adults to yell and scream.
Yeah. He could do that.
Yes. I mean, I don't want to volunteer him, but I'm just saying, I know he can do that. He probably did a good job with that.
Yeah.
Let's see who else is. Oh, Tammy's there. Good. Hello, Tammy. Hey, Tammy. Hello, Tammy. You there?
I'm here.
Okay, good. We got Quita and Levon here. We're just kind of going over the schedule for tomorrow and making sure everybody's got their parts together. So we're looking at right now the. Oh, and by the way, Tammy, can you text my wife? I can't text him because I got my phone as the thing there, and actually my phone died. I had to get a temporary phone.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
So if you could do that, just because I want a temporary phone for service tomorrow. But so we have them come in, Quita. You'll get one.
Wait, what do you want me to text her and say?
Ask if she joined us.
Okay.
Get one to join. Because we want to see what time we're doing everything. So they're going to come in. Quita's going to be going at it with the folks, getting them to yell and scream. We're going to get one of the guys to be like a mascot and encourage the adults to do that. We're thinking Marcus, but either Marcus or Frankie, one of them, which I know they can do. And then we'll bring them up front. Now, I thought we could bring them up front and then ask them what is going to be the biggest challenge for the year. LaVon, would your kids know what the biggest challenge for the year would be? Is that a good question to ask the kids?
Can you say, I'm sorry, I had people leaving my house, so I had to mute real quick. You
Yeah. No, I understand. And if you got to head out, don't worry about it. I understand. You're not going to get together later. But I was thinking to have them come up front after they come in as a parade and they stand in front and say, okay, Jaden, what's going to be your biggest challenge for the year? And then we would pray for that challenge. But would Jaden actually know what his challenge would be for the year?
I don't know, put on the spot if he would.
Okay.
If that's something that you wanted me to ask them ahead of time to be thinking about it, about what their big challenge is, then I can have them do that.
Let's do that. Okay. So let me remind all the parents, have the kids ready to know what their challenge is there so we can pray for them. Now, once we do that, then I was thinking if we would dismiss them to go do the scavenger hunt, which is why I was hoping she wanted to be on there. So, and then once we do the scavenger hunt, then we would have them go into the back, and then Tammy's going to do, no. Tammy, you after LaVon or you before LaVon?
I don't know what order I'm in.
I think I'm last, Pastor.
You're last. Okay. That's right, because you're going to do it. And then after that, if we have time, Quita was going to take him out for water balloons. You're right. So, Tammy, after we do the scavenger hunt, oh, hello there. Come on over. I didn't know you were going to join us. So we're thinking that right after we do the challenge, the prayer challenge, what's going to be your biggest challenge of the year, then we would do the scavenger hunt. You know what you're thinking? Okay, what were you thinking?
That was going to be before everything. I don't know.
Because if they come up and then after that we let them go. Now, once we let them go to go do some of the activities, after we pray for them, and we do Quita's going to do the parade, then I was thinking we could do the scavenger hunt, or we can keep that off till later, each one. And then Tammy's going to have her games. And Tammy, how are you doing with the games? You got everything?
I'm done. I was finished yesterday.
Okay, so you've got about 4 games to do?
Yep.
Okay, all right. So you've got about 4 games. And then after Tammy does her games, then LaVon's going to do her peer pressure talk. And then did you want to do the scavenger hunt? Quita's got the last one. She's going to take him out for do some. Quita, what kind of outside stuff are you going to do? You're going to do the water balloons, or did you want to do something else?
Oh, we can do the water balloons. That's fine.
We got to make sure we fill them up then. So, all right, we got to get those water balloons filled up. I think there's maybe about 100 or so. All right. LaVon, you have to drop now? Go say bye to everybody.
They're filtering out.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. LaVon brought up a good point. She said we need to tell them what kind of challenge to be ready to answer. So when we ask them what's your biggest challenge for the year, LaVon was saying we probably need to tell them, tonight or in the morning. In fact, LaVon, while doing the service, when we're everybody coming in, why don't you make sure all the kids have that thought? You maybe kind of walk up to them and ask the parents, say, we're going to ask this question in just a little bit. Give your kids an opportunity that way. We don't want to embarrass anybody. Okay, I think we've got a good schedule. Are you okay with the schedule, or are you going to change anything?
That's fine.
Hey, Pastor, were we having food tomorrow?
Oh, yes. Compliments of my granddaughter's idea. They had their youth rally. Now, their youth rally went from 9 o'clock to midnight.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah, they went from, in fact, she told me they didn't get home to like 1:45, about 1 o'clock. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, we can't. I can't do that. So, but at their youth rally, they had a nacho bar and cookies. Now, that doesn't even go together, does it?
Yeah.
It's like a stomach
it sounds like a stomach ache. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay, all right. I'll finish it. We're almost finished. My wife said she didn't feel good, so yeah. All right. Okay, all right. Drink your Gatorade. So I was thinking, Brenda's got a nacho bar for tomorrow, and then she's got cookies. So we've already got the chips and everything. She asked me to get her some more chips and some more cheese. So I'm going to go a little bit and get those. But oh yes, it's as nasty as it sounds, nacho bar and cookies.
My stomach hurt just thinking about something like that.
Quit it. It's a kid thing. It's a kid thing. So,
I guess you're right because my stomach would not handle it.
yeah, so they've got she's got all the taco meat already done, the different cheeses, and I'm gonna probably do some guacamole, and they have their nacho bar. So I think we've got everything there. The only thing we got to make sure we get the water balloons, Quita, and we've got to get that knocked out. All right. Does anybody have any questions on how things are going to go or any suggestions? Because I think we're ready.
I think we're ready.
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure you pray. Invite any other kid that you can. Quita, did you see that lady said, "Let Brother Franklin talk"?
That is funny.
I thought that was funny. Yeah, she said, "Oh, little sis, let him talk." So,
But he didn't even know what he was talking about.
and then when he did say something, he said 11:30.
Yeah, see, look, that's why I say he don't know what he's talking about.
When did we start church at 11:30? Tammy, did you need any help with your games? Or you got everything all put together?
It's done. It's
Okay.
easy.
Are you going to be able to do it by yourself, or are you going to need help with the games?
No, I think me and Sister Tucker.
Okay.
She said she would help me if I need a little bit of help.
Okay, perfect. LaVon's got backup if she needs it also. And then Quita, if you want, you got Madison to help you out. So
Oh yeah, I have Maddie put on her karate costume, boy.
Yes.
She needs to come in there and do some stuff.
yeah, so you've already got your help already right there. So okay. Well, guys, I really appreciate us being able to jump on and just kind of talk about this. I want to make sure that I didn't just throw everybody out there, just want to do whatever we can do to help out. So if a thought comes to your mind tonight, you want to add something into it, just let me know. But if not, God bless you guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the morning.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye.
baby.
Have a good night. God bless now.
Bye.
I think we're ready. I think it's going to be a great time.